Hello my friends and welcome back to episode 3 of our Football Manager 2021 Let's Play with Rangers. Since the last episode, today's episode is Welcome to the Disaster Zone really. We've got Spurs in the Europa League playoff, literally the worst possible draw we could have got, and we rue the situation caused by the banter years and Pedro Caixinha. So since the last episode, lots of green results there. As you can see, we won 1-0 against it, but that was 1-0 going on about 10. Jack Alnwick had an absolute stormer for them. Philippe Lander eventually got past him before we beat St Johnstone 5-0. A Morelos hat-trick, a Ryan Kent and Kamara Roof on the score sheet before we beat Livingston 6-0. A brace from Morelos and Hadji, Zangu and Goldson also on the score sheet. 4-0 against Killie. This was a bit of a scrappy game. We should have been quite comfortably ahead before Greg Killie got sent off, but then Yanis Hadji helped himself to a hat-trick, followed by a late goal from Alfredo Morelos. Then we played Hamilton, a 4-2 win, David Templeton getting us our first goals against us rather. Joe Aribo, Yanis Hadji with another brace, and Ryan Kent scoring in between his two goals. We then played Dundee United, a 3-0 win, Kent, Goldson and a Roof on the score sheet before our first Europa League game against TSC, Hadji, Kamara and a Barisic, brace of all things, getting us through there. Before we played Hibs, we won a 3-0, Kent, Zangu and Yanis Hadji on the score sheet. Before we played a Danish team that I'm not even going to try and pronounce, whose sole intent was to kick us off the park. We were forced into two half-time subs, Kamara and Hadji both coming to come off. Tavernier, Aribo and Roof scoring. They got a late consolation while they were with 10 men. And then we played Motherwell, who again were intending kicking us off the park. Two players came off injured in this game. Joe Aribo was one of them, Ryan Kent was the other. Excuse me, I don't know why Ryan Kent does not have an injury symbol next to him, but he did pick up an injury which forced him off. Defoe and a Tavernier penalty getting us through there to leave us with a 100% record as a manager going into this game. Very frustratingly against Spurs, it's away as well, because we don't get any sort of luck at all right now in terms of Europa League draw. This is financially massive for the club. It's exactly the kind of thing that we needed, was a Europa League run. It's in fact a requirement of the club vision to get to the second knockout round minimum, and we've drawn Spurs. League table wise, we are sitting top 2 points clear. Celtic drew a game. Who did they draw against? Dundee United 1-1. Yanis Hadji and Morelos rounding off second and third in the top goal scorer charts. Morelos came a bit off the boil, of course, and Hadji obviously had that little burst of form. Edwards kind of jumped above both of them just now. So 9 games in, 8 goals for Hadji, 7 for Morelos, 3 man of the matches for Zangu, assists Zangu, Barisic and Hadji leading there, rating all for us, McGregor leading the clean sheets. It's happy days up until today. Let's get pitch side, guys. This isn't going to be fun. I've gone with the attacking version of this formation simply because it's a one leg tie. We kind of have to. We've got no Ryan Kent, he is injured. I did ask him to take painkilling injections, he refused. Davis said he sorted that, but he's still only half a heart, and my staff are saying basically don't play him. So whether he took the injections or not, it's not showing that he took the painkilling injections, to be fair, which is a bit of a frustration. So we've got Goldson, Zangu, Hadji, Morelos and the Roof coming back into the team. Have I not got Kamara coming in? Kamara's on the bench, okay. Never mind, I meant to put Kamara fully in, and I've put him on a bench instead. So we've got McGregor, Tav, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic, Zangu, Aribo, Jack, Hadji, Morelos and Kamara Roof up top. On the right hand side. No, he's on the left hand side. I'm getting so confused. Always play Roof up top or on the right, because we've got no Kent, he's on the left. And in the beta I had, when Kent was injured, Kai Kennedy went into there, but I've not been able to recall him obviously. Their team looks pretty strong. That looks like a fairly full strength. I mean, I don't recognise the Hodgeberg's guy, but other than that, fully strength Spurs team by the looks of it. Could we not have just got a nice draw? No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Just go out, do your best, guys. It's the draw of death, really, this one. And the frustrating thing is, with good draws, we could have won this competition. This is not a good draw by any stretch. 3 minutes in, we've had a corner highlight for them. We've now got a goal kick played out by McGregor to Connor Goldson. Launches it, finds Yanis Hadji. He's found Morelos making a run. Alfredo Morelos, he's just not doing bits at the minute. Unfortunately, I think, if that came second or third game of the season, that's in. I've finally changed my corner routine. Hollander wins it, Barisic down, Hadji. Come on, Yanis. Borna. Poor touch from Borna. And Los Aleso's going to come down. Come on, get there. Come on, Ryan. Yes, great challenge, pal. To be coming into this game was already daunting enough, while losing 10 is seriously a major disaster. It's going to be fit for the next game as well, which is really frustrating. It's been 2 games in a row where we've just faced teams that are wanting to kick us off the park realistically, and they've done that, but it's not got them any results. It's got the next team benefit rather than them, because we've got decent strength and depth, just not necessarily at left wing, and it doesn't help that this is a Europa League game as well, because I don't have Barker registered, I don't have Jones registered, because I don't envision them playing, and I'm not going to unregister Kent to register them, because I was hoping that Kent was going to be able to play, because I thought he would take the painkiller injection. So big frustration. That's not great. Serge Aurier found a bit of space on that right hand side. Hollander across to cover well. Holsberg to Ndombele. Aurier getting space again. Holsberg is blocked. Hadji picks up. Can he find someone? He's found Roof in behind. If Roof can get there, he can keep it in, and because Aurier's so pressed, he's got a lot of space to pick out a pass here. He's just let that space go, but it's found its way to Alfredo Morelos. It's 1-0 Rangers. Is it called White Hart Lane or the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium these days? I genuinely have no idea. But we're 1-0 up, and that came from us winning the ball in the midfield, them being pushed up, and this is the kind of thing that I was worrying against us, to be honest. This is the kind of thing that you'll see against the goals that we can see in the league. We push our fullbacks up and they'll get in behind there, but a lot of teams tend to mark our fullbacks, which causes that out of position. You've seen that when we played Man City in the game in the beta. The first time we played Man City in the group stages, I marked their fullbacks. It was saying they were coming out of position, and what you were seeing were my wingers coming back and being really defensive, so we wouldn't have ever had that counter opportunity. Hadji just running that straight into the defender there, which is quite frustrating. Son bringing it forward, can't let him get much more space. Couple of good challenges, but it keeps falling back to Son and Kane. Bah. Really good defending from us there, actually, and we just couldn't get the bounce of the ball. You see it here. We've got 3 people on Son. It falls to Los Aleso. We've tackled Kane. It falls to Son, and he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He doesn't miss them. It says it's his first goal of the season, so I'm assuming he's had quite a poor start. Although I don't know if the Premier League's kicked off yet right enough. If it hasn't, then we've got a chance here. Do you know what? Do that. Play for the set pieces. That's fine. I agree with it on this occasion, Gary. I'm happy with your performance so far. I cannot criticise them for 1-1 away to Spurs in a one-off leg. It's the most ridiculous draw that we could have got. At home, I feel like maybe we'd have a chance. Away from home, it's a different story altogether. Jack tired and on a booking, so let's get Kamara on. Come on, guys. Lloris launches it clear. Oh, Tav, you've got to win that. Hollander, you've got to time that better. God damn it. 3 or 4 times there we should have had the ball. Literally should have had the ball a couple of times within that build up. It's really, really frustrating. See it here, right, maybe Tav doesn't win that. Hollander's challenge is shocking there. And then Goldson just switches off and lets Kane get in behind. It's really, really frustrating. So I'm going to go with a demand more now, see if we can get a bit more out of them. What have we got on the bench? Right, Bassi for Tav then. It's not great, really. And then I think now we have to go for it. So we're going to bring Roof up. Advance forward. Aribo can come in. You can fall back to here. We'll swap you around. You will go to central midfielder on attack. Kamara on deep line playmaker. Support. Defend rather. You'll go into attack. You'll go into advance forward attack, and we're going to bring on Jermaine Defoe. We're now going to stop playing out of defence, stop working the ball into the box. Direct, much more direct. Over the top, distribute quickly, long, higher, much higher. And I'm going to prevent the short distribution now as well, because we're looking at getting behind through the over the tops now. Come on guys. I feel like 2-1's actually quite harsh on us here. Alderweireld throws it in. Bale, Lander away, finds Defoe. Oh, it's poor from Defoe. And Harry Kane comes in. Damn it. Absolutely damn it. It's just a simple pass. And he literally gives it to him. It's a pathetic pass from Defoe. And then McGregor's got no chance. We've been in this game. We've played well. We took our chance to go 1-0 up. And we've thrown it away basically. So, by virtue of a ridiculous draw, we're out the Europa League basically. Unfortunately guys. I'm quite angry with this. I can't say anything other than that, I don't think. But yeah, we're out the Europa League. The board are going to be quite annoyed now, I would imagine. Club Vision failed. They understand the team had a difficult drop, right? Fair enough. But disappointed with the team's performance in the Europa League. But what do you want me to do, board? Seriously. So we're now focused on the league, try and get Champions League for next season. Really, really disappointed with that, guys. But obviously, luck of the draw in it. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, regardless of the result, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.